Check it. Welcome to Street Flames crew. Welcome to Street Flames crew. Yes, sir. Today we talking about Mia J. His assassination, Young Dolph assassination. She not feeling what's going on. She not feeling none of that. She not feeling how the artist is trying to come home, use his name for clout, Rallo. You got all these motherfuckers. You got everybody using this man name for clout, using his face for clout, all that. She tired of it. You know. Handful of bloggers that went so hard. Shout out to all that. A lot of bloggers went so hard. We exposed so much stuff that look like Mia J wants some money. It don't look like she gonna be broke, cause I don't see little Trey not looking out when he get up. She trying to get him business savvy, but she broke. And Daddy, you took everything. We know. Like she said, Key Glock, speak up. Key Glock, you her cousin. You're Mia J cousin, Daddy. I mean Key Glock. So Mia J is your cousin. She telling you speak up. Call, text, write a letter, do something. Or you don't want to speak on them because you don't want to mess your relationship up. Speaking on you and other artists. A lot of y'all other artists did the same thing. You only had two motherfuckers, and one motherfuckers I do respect is Big 30. That shit might have fucked this whole contract up with Brad Gang and Loaf Boys. Probably fucked this whole joint up. They don't care. Said what he said. He said, rest in peace, Dolph. But man, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get into this video. Check it out.
For me to come and kind of just be very, very the letter that I posted today, just to have some clarity given, right? Um and I typically don't even be struggling for words, but I am in a sense because I have chosen to be quiet for so long for so many reasons. And I'm gonna be brief, but I'm gonna be very direct on why, right? Um
Remember this.
and
Remember
this is
this
the first
right
time I've
there.
done this, but it literally, it's like it has come to the point to where, yeah, the time is now, and the time is now.
Yeah, the time is now. It's going on 2 years. Niggas ain't speak. All y'all spoke. Big Moose the Great, Kenny Money. They asked you the question: Is you still cool with Moneybag Yo? You do some you do some goofy shit now. Y'all so called dissing each other. That shit fool gaga. You got motherfucker Big Moose the Great. He talking about he had to rush in and out of town. He had to do some shows in motherfucking Atlanta, Miami, where he so called live at, whatever. Nigga, you fraud. You ain't had no fucking songs out. You was just bitching about Dolph, not doing songs with you. It's like a lot of y'all doing little funny shit. Daddy, you still ain't speak up. I know you the mastermind behind that shit. We see your name. We see that. Listen, we see your name replacing Dolph name on everything. We see this shit. You ain't put nothing in the son name, daughter name, Mia J name, mom name, nothing. Only thing that's going around is the what's the grandma name? Anime campaign. That's the only thing that's going on. Let's get back to the video.
Now, for so many reasons, right? Um, First of
Read
all, I've
in between
never,
the lines, y'all.
since everything happened, right? Let's go back to 2021, right? November 17th, 2021. Immediately when Dolph was taken from us, it was like we had internet investigators, we had conspiracy theories, we had people who say they talk to the dead. It was so much going on, so much noise. The noise was loud. It was louder than it was loud as hell. You know what I'm saying? And for me at that particular time, that was the last thing that I was even engaged in. Like, couldn't nobody that don't know me, Dolph, our family, nothing about us, some people that don't know him, because people don't know him like that, right? You can't tell me what happened.
We can't tell you what happened, but something happened. You lost your brother. This is no disrespect to me, Jay. You lost your brother around that time in June, May, June. You lost your brother around that time, and around that time where allegedly Hernandez Govan was supposed to have been doing the murder for hire lineup situation. The boy came in there, supposed to have been, he bought a car off your brother 3 months prior. So boy came in there, killed your brother. His last name was Moore too. I found that funny because Daddy-O name is Moore also. And I guess I'm a I'm gonna keep this to myself right now, but it's giving me a reason why Dolph wasn't in that car. Cause her brother died. He was getting the cars. Her brother was running them cars in. All them cars and shit Dolph had, them paper tags and shit, it was coming from her brother. So they cut that line off. When they cut that brother off, Dolph only had a few cars in the city. And that car was in the city because that's the same car that Key Glock bust the window. Key Glock bust the window because he wasn't making those songs. And if you listen to the songs on Dumb and Dumber, you listen to the song with Fi, you hear him say, fell out with my shooters because they say I'm getting soft. Why? Because they said I wouldn't let them work the op. Shit like that. Key Glock, you gotta speak up more than that because these songs and shit you know, it's not your style. You calling niggas pussies, but you're not talking to nobody. Put some names on it, Key Glock.
So I didn't even feed into it. However, did two things. On one hand, it helped a lot. It was so many people who that public cry, right? That everybody just showing their support, everybody who was just down, everybody who was up there calling the DA's office, the police department. It was so many people just
All
who
nine
was
in them.
hurt
Shout out
and
to
who was
all nine in
demanding
them.
justice that helped things to progress along.
Shout out to all nine of them motherfuckers. That motherfucker was on the ass. He's on scoring the Makita ass. That nigga said, you're going to jail.
So many people that was like, look, we gonna be our own detectives, right? It's like beauty in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like
Two
not
sides
so
to the
beauty
city.
in I can't even hardly get my words right. But basically I'm saying like that was the pro in that situation. There was so many people invested and to make sure that we figure out what happened to him, right? But then on the flip side of that, you got people who clout chasers, who just want clicks and likes and want to make money. So many people made so much.
And we do got some of them Jones. Like I did fall back and fall all the way the fuck off on some of y'all niggas. Some of y'all niggas just on some whole goofball shit, y'all. Mia J had sex with black youngster and black youngster got locked up. The boy that burnt the YouTube channel with all them donations and shit with his baby in his hand. She talking about you and all that. We can see directly who Mia J talking about.
Money off of Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Like him being taken from us just for clicks and likes and making up shit, saying stuff like
Hitting
y'all have
her and
no
shit.
idea because I did like it's only so, if you've been rocking with me, if you've been supporting me, and
Say P&B rock
I
baby
thank
mom.
God, y'all. When y'all see me strong, it ain't because I'm so strong. I've been saying that for a long time. As people were coming to attack me, you know what I'm saying? Like it was other people. I never met people in my life that's taking up for me, you know, and I just they like, oh, you had something to do with it. You benefit. And it's like, wait, what? Nobody believes you. And then to see people supporting the narrative and not just attacking me, attacking his family, his aunt, his sisters, his brothers, people who really loved off hands down for reasons way more.
She didn't mention none of his friends. She said his sister, his brother, and her. Peep. She don't say nothing about PRE. She don't say nothing about Daddy-O. She don't say that's Peep.
Than just making music and money and what he can do. People who genuinely
Oh yeah, by the way, salute the IQ Shahad. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, subscribe. This is covered under the Fair Use Act. Thank you.
love him because he was a lovable person. Attacking these people. And me, I was so weak to even fight back, to even speak on it. I started doing, I don't even want to go too far. I want to stay just hit, like, say what got to be
Start
said
doing
without going
black
too
men
far.
do
But these
things
people
to
were
die
attacking me.
young.
But it was
She didn't
people
want to do that
like
no
the
more.
youths, the people who've been there that was just like taking up for me, speaking on my behalf. It was like I saw a guy using. It's like vengeance is mine. I feel like I experienced that because it was people literally coming for me, and I'm like, the hell did I do? I'm grieving. My whole fucking life is upside down. Like, how can you make this about? Don't even worry about it. And I had to get to a place to stop talking. And I never said anything because I did not want to give these people fuel. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to add fuel to their fire. I just wanted, at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm praying, God, I know that you
Justice.
are going to let the truth come out. I'm going to rely on you. I'm not relying on people. I'm not going to rely on myself because, listen, I, I'm incapable. You know what I'm saying? And so, literally,
She don't have enough power. Y'all motherfuckers crossed her out. Key Glock, where you at? This your cousin. It's your fucking cousin, you fucking crumb. That's why. That's the reason why, motherfucker. Where the fuck Fable go? Hey, Fable, tap the fuck in. That's why Fable was. That's why Fable was cursing you the fuck out.
that's why I was quiet. And people be like, why are you not saying justice for Dolph? Or, and it's just like, for one, even with with Black Men Deserve, I struggled to even walk fully and boldly carrying that out for a long time. I was like, I don't want to keep making this a Dolph thing. I don't want to keep I don't like how this makes me feel. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to keep having this conversation. I don't want to keep talking about men getting killed. I didn't want to do none of this stuff. Like, it was just, didn't want to do it. And the reason I
She
didn't
did
is
that
because
because she
it didn't
lost
make
her
me feel
brother.
good.
She lost
But the
her brother
day
first.
that I feel like, and not even the day, over this time, these 2 years, my healing journey has been all like, I done been ups, downs, lows, ups again, downs, lows. Like, the way that this journey has been for me, it brought me to a place of, for real, like a strength, a place of strength, a place of, like, almost where boldness, like true boldness. I was like, what I don't want to do nothing, but I'm here, God. Like, you brought me here. You placed this in my lap. You took my brother from me. You took one of my right hand people from me. You know what I'm saying? That if I
Remember, I told y'all her brother worked in the dealership. Her brother worked in a dealership, and the boy so called came back and killed him. And the boy last name was Moore. And like she says in this video, she's about to say it soon. She's gonna say it's a small town. You either with one side or the other. Let's pay attention. Get the wax out y'all here. We out. Y'all ain't gotta work tomorrow. A lot of y'all ain't got no jobs. Come on.
go through the hardest shit in my life, this man gonna be right here. You took him from me. It started there, but you also took my man from me. The person who, if anything like this would go on in my life, the person who's going to
Go
get the
put the
shooters or
finish.
whatever the case may be, if it's some calamity type of shit going
Uh-huh.
on, you took that person from me too. You could left me damn near with nobody. And that's how
So for her to say that, for her to get the shooters, if it was some calamity behind it, some collateral damage behind it, she's basically saying the shit is connected. Don't nobody want to speak up. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all getting that money off his name. A lot of y'all niggas doing this. Y'all talking to us. Y'all putting that shit in y'all raps. But at the end of the day, y'all sitting there calling them niggas. Y'all letting these niggas know that y'all about to drop the disc. So I say that because I'm off topic right now. We go back to this Pooh Shiesty song. You go back to that Pooh Shiesty Back in Blood. Who he was coming at EBG Jizzle and them. They in Memphis too. So we still in Memphis talking about Memphis. We just off door. When he dropped that song Back in Blood, he said, you drop that song, we gonna find you in a ditch without your dick. Why main man still dropped that song? So that means somebody informed him that he was gonna drop that song. So this is what y'all niggas doing in the camp. Y'all informing Moneybag, Yo Gotti, and all these niggas. Yo, I'm about to drop this song. All right, don't take nothing. I'm gonna say this. Look, you want to hear? Y'all niggas might be in the studios together. Fucking faggots.
felt like.
And a nigga I
I
don't,
don't want to cry. I'm not.
and one nigga I don't trust is two niggas I don't trust is Snoop Bands and Paper Route Wolf. I mean Paper Route, yeah, Paper Route Wolf. I don't trust y'all at all. Snoop Bass, you talking about you couldn't answer your phone while you was getting your hair cut. Then you shoot a video almost a year later, get your hair cut, picking up your phone, texting. Nigga, you's a weirdo. Paper Route Woo, when niggas getting locked up, you smirk on the news and talk about, yeah, niggas must be telling. The fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you was a basketball player that lied about your age. You was 19. You was 19 in the 10th grade trying to play basketball for Penny and now. And y'all niggas retarded. No pun intended. I am not bullying or harassing you two. I'm just stating my facts.
Coming on here to cry. But it's like I felt like everybody was taking from me. In the same breath, people coming at me. And I felt weak and I felt like, why me? And then I realized through going through healing and going through just like going to God, like literally praying, like surrendering, like doing everything that I felt like I needed to do that.
And another thing, when it comes to this dog shit, I want to know why everything about the motherfucking females. If you listen to everybody in this motherfucking case, it's four females cried. It's four females on cried. Shit, this is old. It's a couple days old. It's four females that cried. We had Raven, Mia J. We had Raven, friend that drive the tractor trailers, and then you had the girl. I did the interview. Y'all can go check it yourself. The girl that shot the last picture with him at Roof Chris. You had all these females crying. That's something I don't get. Why are people putting pressure? Y'all niggas putting pressure on these females. Sko, where you at? I know your page demonetized, but you gotta speak on this dog shit too. Sko, where you at?
Maybe I should have done a long time ago.
Yeah, you should.
Once I did that, and I literally just kind of submitted,
should have been spoke.
And I just like really pulled back and stopped trying to look for every fucking body else to be my damn defense team. I started to feel stronger.
Daddy-o, you stop fucking with it, Daddy-o. You and Key Glock. Key Glock, you fell back. It's because Key Glock, you was at the birthday parties and all that. That picture with that daughter, if you look at that, they said picture worth 1,000 words, million words. You look at that picture with Dolph's daughter and Key Glock at her birthday party, she didn't want to take that picture with Key Glock. Look at that shit. I think it's on her page or something. Dolph's daughter took a picture with Key Glock last year. Around this, I think it was last year, a couple months ago, like in the spring or something. Took a picture, it's me and Jay. Took a picture, and the daughter had like a half smile. Key Glock was happy to take it.
I started to feel like I ain't scared. I started to feel like fuck fear.
Like May or something.
Because at the end of the day,
February.
It's like you was given this. It's not by chance that you was given all of this. It's not by chance that all of this stuff happened to you. It's not by chance that your brother was taken. It's not by chance that Dolph was taken. It's not by chance that all of these things are happening. I don't understand why. I don't like it. I don't want to do it, but it was like, you got to. And when I accepted the challenge and the charge over my life that I got to be the voice, he can't speak for himself. I got to do it. His family got to do it. Like, we got to do it together. It's not going to get done. You can't silence your voice. He gave you a voice, and he gave you a big ass voice. It ain't even too many. Like, that's your gift. You can speak. You can talk. God gave you a voice. You got to use it. So how can I not use it for the person that I love the most, the person who is the most pure to me, the person that taught me so much about just having a clean heart? Like, y'all probably like, man, he was a trapper. He was the most pure to me. The person that taught me so. God gave you a voice. You can do a voice together. It's not going to do it. His family got to do it. Like, we got to do it together. It's not going to get done. You can't silence your voice. He gave you a voice, and he gave you a big ass voice. It ain't even too many. Like, that's your gift. You can.
Key Glock, that's your gift. God gave you a voice, and Dolph gave you a voice. Use it.
Speak. You can talk. God gave you a voice. You got to use it. So how can I not use it for the person that I love the most, the person who is the most pure to me, the person that taught me so much about just just having a clean heart. Like, y'all probably like, man, he was a trapper. He was like, it's like when you strip a person, it's like ain't nobody perfect, right? Ain't nobody perfect. No, he wasn't no damn preacher. He wasn't a pastor. But when I'm telling you about people that have, it's the elements of their heart, the fibers of their being that makes them a good person to their core. That's what he was. And he taught. I feel like the person that I am today, I wouldn't be me today if it wasn't for Dolph. I would not be who I am to the woman that I'm proud to say that I have become. I wouldn't be that person if it wasn't for him. So the last thing that I could be fucking doing right now is
Not saying
feeling like I cannot go hard for him. He can't go hard for himself. My brother can't go hard for himself. These people who had my back for all my life, my brother all my life, Dolph the last 10 years of my life, they can't do it. They don't have the voice no more. They've been silenced. So me, I'm at this place where it's like,
fuck,
I gotta do it.
fuck
I don't
him.
want to do it. It's not something I'm just happy to do. I feel it's like, even though I'm not in a space of being fearful, at the same time, I do think about like, damn, this is not. You're just a
Real
woman.
life.
You're just a woman taking on a whole lot
They
of risk.
removed the judge
And I don't
and
like
all
it, but I
types of
gotta
shit.
do it. And I'm at this place where I'm just like, God, if you got me out here, if you gave me all of this, you placed this in my lap for a reason, apparently. You gotta protect me because, listen, I can't be silenced no more. And I'm taking the charge. I'm walking through it. I'm walking in it. So that's where we are today. So now that I'm at this space where I'm like, it's almost 2 years. Things are happening that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication ain't up to par.
Uh-huh.
Just all of these things is like, wait, what are
Mm-hmm.
y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Answers, please. Why are y'all like? I can't even be at liberty to just be so specific because a lot of times when you find out information, I'm finding out too. A lot of times when you find out information, I'm finding out too. It's people being protected. If I believe, I feel like it's a lack of due diligence being performed, and I try to be silent.
E Glock, where you at, bro? Daddy, where you at, bro? It's a couple other heads, a couple other niggas too. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? She talking to y'all.
To not say anything, to not be in nobody's way, to where it's like, oh, like, I didn't want to offend nobody. I didn't want to have anybody like, dang, she throwing us under the bus. I really did not want to do anything because it was like, I'm gonna give y'all a fair shot to do
Throwing
shit
y'all
right.
under the
But I
bus.
feel like that has been taken for granted. And like I said, I just think that it's a place and it's a time for everything. And it probably wasn't no better time than now to even speak up. Like I said, like, just the way that people were attacking me, y'all have no fucking idea. If you know, you know. But if you don't, you probably think I'm lying. So then when, like, it comes down to like when Stephanie, my homegirl Stephanie, when she experienced with her loss with Rock,
B&B
it
Rock.
was like it sent me into a whirlwind of, like, it was a trigger because I'm like, why are y'all? I mean, listen,
They all
think what
died
you
by
want to
the
think, say what
weed.
you want to say, but when somebody is going through life like that and they have
Remember
to
P&B
witness the
Rock
loss
had
of their
marijuana
loved one,
too?
attacking them is some foul shit. And I could not
All them niggas that
not
had
say
marijuana.
nothing. I had to say something because I'm like, that shit is bold. And what y'all don't know, once I said that, is that people did that to me, and I was fucking people
P&B Rock
photoshopped
got
me into
fucked up
places.
when he caught that
They
case.
wanted me to address them, and I wouldn't do it.
When he
I
caught
wouldn't
that
give them
case,
the fucking satisfaction to believe
he put it.
that I'm about to
He
give
did the
you
same
another
thing.
click or
He did
like
the
or
same
whatever.
thing Gilly
The
did.
shit has definitely died down, and I
They
pray
did
that
over
God
on
keeps
his
their
baby
asses
mom to
silent
get it
because it's like,
exposed.
that shit is foul, bro. What type of heart do you have? None. Apparently, why would you do that to somebody? But it was done to me. It was done to her, and it triggered me. And I literally went into this protective
Drake
mode. I
said
think
that
that's just
shit the
how I was
best.
created, just to always
You
want to take
gotta
up
speak
for
about
somebody who
people
can't take up for
for a week.
themselves. And here
After
I
that,
am. So
nobody even
by me
mentioned your
posting
name
what
no
I
more.
posted, by me asking people to join in, like, I literally want us to get that energy back that when he first was taken from her, how people was up there calling, we can't let up. Because
We
when I
here,
saw,
man. We here.
shoot, I don't even want to, I gotta watch what I put my mouth on. I don't even want to try to manifest anything that ain't intended. But I can tell you, I was triggered again when finally 20 years later, we hear the
Tupac.
outcome of Tupac.
No,
And it's like, that shit is a long time.
not that long.
I rebuke that for over here. We not even, don't even think like that, because full justice will be served, period. And that's all I'm standing on, period. So I know that it's going to have to take support of not just a couple people. It's like everybody who loves him, every rapper that makes songs about him, with him, yo, you profess your love. I'm gonna need you to stand up.
Go
I'm gonna need you to send a letter, make a call,
Wallow.
make a post to really demand justice. If you ain't trying to just worry about, you know what I'm saying? If
Fucking your
you,
situation
I
up.
don't want it to affect my situation. If that's where you
Get
stand,
your
that's
bitch
cool.
asses out
Stand
the
on that.
way.
But just know, like, that's some fake ass shit. And I'm not calling anybody out or anything. I'm just saying for every person who say they loved off, I mean, I just feel like, listen, stand on it. Stand on it. Every artist that he puts you on, stand on that shit.
Stand
That's what
on
the
it.
time is for. If you don't got the boss to do it,
Get your bitch
fucking
asses
get
out
the
the
fuck out the
way.
way. Don't keep trying to use him for clout. Don't make another dollar off his fucking name if you ain't
Yeah.
willing to put your motherfucking mouth in places where it deserves to be. That's how I
Putting
feel
money
about
in
it.
y'all
I don't
niggas.
care. I don't care about the money. Yeah, you can be like, well, you gonna make your kids gonna get money off the spins and don't give a fuck. Period. Don't care. It's not about none of that for me. None of that for me. The money, you gotta understand. Dolph was such a generous person. If he gave to everybody else, how do you think he was with his family? The people that was there who knew him. So it's like we're gonna be straight regardless. I don't have to make money off his name. All I will do, the things that I'm doing, it's all in purpose. Black men deserve to grow old. It's not about the money. Never will be for me. And I stand on that. I don't say never, but I can say never. God be my witness. And I say this so much because my authenticity is so many people that's just so full of shit. And I see it. We all see it. But I stand 10 toes down. I don't swear to God. I say, God be my witness. And if I be on some bullshit, you can strike me down. You can strike me down.
I've been saying it for a minute. Key Glock, you not speaking out enough. And I'm talking about your rap lyrics. Yeah, we know it's in the streets, yeah, this and that, but the hardest song you mad was Dolph will be proud, proud. That was a good song, but they was fake indirect shots. If we catch your big homie, y'all know y'all not gonna catch Gotti. Y'all know y'all not gonna catch Gotti. Gotti he never be in the city. How y'all gonna catch him? And if y'all do catch him, y'all gonna be in the same places. Like I remember Moneybag Yo, Key Glock, Big 30, all y'all was at the Memphis Grizzly game. All y'all was motherfucker 4 seats separated from each other. But that's just that.
Literally, you could shut this whole live down right now because guess what? I stand on nothing but facts and business. And at the end of the day, it's not about no fucking money ever. Period. And never will be. Never will be. Because the person that I'm going hard for, guess what? This man, it was never about the money. Yeah, he probably talked hella shit like it was, but I guarantee it was never about the money. And that's what makes him so different for all the niggas that's out here. Period. It ain't about the money. He ain't caught up in it for the fame. He's talked about it, and I know y'all probably like, well, he made music about it, but he stood on that. It wasn't about the money. And with me, with his family, the people who love him, all we want is justice to be served. Period. Point blank. The end. So if you fuck with him, share, call, do something, write a letter. Let these people know that, listen, y'all got to make some noise. Listen, Memphis, I'm going to tell you, I say it's like the tale of the twin cities. You got, it's real. We don't know all the facts. I'm not about to speak on some shit I don't know.
But
But
it's
at the end
two
of the day, it's a
sides to a
small
story.
town, and you either on one side or the other.
Yeah.
And it's a whole lot of people that got relationships with people in places,
Kenny
right?
Money.
That's just how shit goes, right? Let's be honest. So if anybody is protecting somebody because you're in a high place and you got a relationship, we want to annihilate that shit. Period. And I'm gonna call it out, and I'm gonna call a spade because at the end of the day, it needs to be done.
Kenny
And I
Money.
don't think it's too many people who got the balls to say it because it ain't been said.
Money back
And for
for
me,
your man.
I had to grow some balls. I'm a female, 100%, and I had to grow some fucking balls to be able to stand up here and not give a damn what comes after. Because once I
Black
log off
Youngster
this live,
still
I'ma
cool with
still
Key
stand
Glock.
down on mines. Period. 10 toes down on mines. I mean, a woman and all. Don't listen. Gonna stand firm on it. I'm not scared. I can't be. I'm not scared. I've already lost the most
Two,
precious things
two
in my
people in
life.
life, her brother and
It's like,
dog.
what is there to be scared of? You know that loss can happen like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all I'm asking is for people, if you love and if you respect And if you got a little bit of energy left up in you, because life be lifing for all of us, make no mistake about it. I know what you're dealing with on with your life and your family, and just shit be going on. And I don't even mean to burden anybody to ask you to step in
But don't keep
on my
speaking on
behalf
his
or
name,
on
and
Dolph's behalf or whatever, because that could be seen as selfish, right? But it ain't about selfish. It ain't about none of that. It's literally like, if you got a little bit of energy, if you got some extra, let me make a phone call today. Do it on Dolph's behalf, because he deserves it. He deserves to be here and all of that. And for everybody that just, like, if that's not where you are, it's cool. Move to the side. But for the people who really want to see justice be served and not let another, I mean, it happens every day. You know somebody, you got a cousin or something. This shit happens every day. Our men be taken off the streets like the shit don't matter. Like, it's literally like our men be taken, like, it's like your man, anybody watching, your man can leave the house today with an honest job. He just started a business trying to make a living for his family. And literally, guess what happens? He don't make it home because somebody out there that look just like him plotting and scheming on his life. And that shit is foul. It's so fucking foul. When I say black men deserve to grow old, I look at so many other nationalities and they just be old as hell. Like, not to say nobody gets old, but we got it hard. It'd be hard for a young black man to be an old black man. A person I love to see, like, how he has flourished is like Project Pat. It's like, you've seen him in his past, but now to see the mature man that he has become and grown into, that's a blessing. And when I see him, and when I see him trying to reach back, when I see him trying to instill wisdom and all of this different type of stuff that I see him doing, I'm like, that's really what we need more of, for our men to grow old, to be able to see, like, the mistakes that they made, live the life you made, because ain't nobody perfect. We ain't living no perfect life, but you able to, like, live that version of your life. And then you able to reach back and kind of let a young person know, like, I've been there legitimately. And at the end of the day, man, it's a better way. And this is how. So you could be that mentor. You could be that big brother. You could be that dad somebody never had. And that's what he is to me. That's what when I see him, it's like, man, just nothing but mad respect. And then it's others too. Don't get me wrong. Deion Sanders, the same thing. Different scenarios. But it's like these men that grow old, they grow through just life and experiences, and they able to help somebody else. That's what we need more of. But it's not gonna happen if we keep on taking the strongest soldiers out the game. Like, it's like, oh, just plucking them. Like, bro, it's not even that serious. This shit is some rap shit at the end of the day. Dolph not here because of some rap shit. Somebody got mad. Or you know what? Let me not even, because I don't know the facts, because the facts are not just plainly clear. But if I were to guess based on the history of things, rap shit, bro. A song or two, some ego shit. No. Let's take that. Let's break that down even more. Ego shit. He not here because of ego. That's a spirit. If anybody just want to call a spade, it's a spirit, and he's not here because of some ego.
You could tell your guy they got an ego problem. You could tell. You could tell. You waited 52 years to grow a beard and all this, like. You can tell. You too, money bag. You growing breasts. You get implants. You doing all type of stuff. You not even husky, bro. That's fake. That body fake, bro.
Ego shit. And even if you say, well, he possessed the ego. At the end of the fucking day, we killing people because of a bruised, a scarred ego. What is even, like, people get killed every day because you disrespected me. Nipsey Hussle not here because the old boy said he felt disrespected. You're taking a life because you feel disrespected. That's the weakest shit ever. What are you talking about? Nigga, go home and cry. The fuck? Go home and cry. Go home, lay your head on your fucking pillow and cry. If you that bruised, if your ego's that hurt, you hurt, huh? You big hurt. The shit is dumb. And it's not just Dolph that's experiencing this or Nipsey. It's some of everybody. Young black men being taken, like, dropping like flies because of bruised fucking egos and people talking about lack of respect when a nigga don't even know what respect is. Let's call it what it is. You talking about you disrespecting me, nigga. You don't even respect your damn mama. Come on now. Like, let's be honest. People just, it's like, what is respect to you? Define it. What are you standing on? What principles are you standing on? And a lot of people ain't standing on shit but shaky ass ground and taking lives like it doesn't mean nothing and leaving fucking people just here to clean up the mess and shit. And it's
Mm-hmm.
foul, it's bold, and I can't
Well,
be
God is
silenced no more. I
talking to
can't not
you,
speak
man.
on it. I can't. That's where it is.
He's
So,
speaking
like I
on you,
said,
your
I ain't about
body.
to take up your time. I ain't about to sit here and just go even more. If you got a little energy, if you got a little time, reach out on behalf of Dolph because he deserves it. He deserves it for so many reasons, especially Memphis. Memphis, listen, I'm gonna need y'all to stand up because he was there as he always
Every
was,
year,
and
Gary,
he always
turkeys is
did,
split.
showing up for
Fine
Memphis, always
speaking.
showing up for Memphis. And I just be like, I ain't gonna say to Memphis though. Memphis be super supportive, but it damn near be some disappointment there too. Memphis, I'm gonna need y'all to stand up for Dolph. Period. Because
He didn't have to go back to
listen,
y'all.
he couldn't stay away from fucking Memphis. He moved away to get away and still made his way back because of his love for Memphis. So if anybody gonna do some standing up, it's all these places. Texas to stand up, hands down for Dolph. Man, it's so many places. California at stand up. Memphis, listen, it gotta start there because that's where he was taking, looking out for Memphis. So Memphis, look out for Dolph. And I know it's hard. You got to pick a side and maybe a little fearful. Like I'm kind of scared to show up and speak up. I feel you. Pray about it, make your decision, and show up for Dolph. And that's all I gotta say. Listen, Dolph Day is on November 17th,
Mm-hmm.
the hardest day of the year for me, literally. His birthday is I can just smile and look at videos and just like, God, thank you for making him. Thank you for planting the seed in his mother's womb, God. Thank you. Because I got to experience him out of that. The day he was taken, it's like the hardest day of the year. The day you couldn't have paid me to believe when I started my day that I was gonna end it the way that I did. And he was there, being there for Memphis. He was there being there for the people, the citizens of Memphis, trying to give back. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like he wanted to give. That's what he was committed to doing is giving back. And as much as that ain't it'd be hard for me to put getting that spirit off. But I say long live the spirit of Dolph because I got to tap into that spirit because I know how meaningful that is. And it's like turning a bad day, a painful day into a purposeful day. That's what Dolph Day is all about. So if you're in Memphis, if you're in Chicago, if you're in Atlanta, tap into seeing what Dolph Day is all about. You can follow them, Dolph Day, Item A Foundation. Tap into them so you can. It's a date of service. It's where you serving somebody else. It's where you're putting you're putting your ego to the side. Right now, we killing the ego for the day, for the week, if you may. You know what I'm saying? But literally, where you stepping in and you helping somebody else. You helping somebody else that just need a little bit of assistance because we all do. And the same spirit that Dolph did for years. For years, I watched him, man. Like the way I fell in love with him, we would go out to eat. Somebody be like, can I have y'all leftovers? I mean, we'll go back in the store, the restaurant, get them something to eat for today, give them money for tomorrow or the next day after. And I just was like, oh my God. It was like the sexiest thing ever. It was like, I just used to tell my friends, like, I just love his heart. He'd be busy as hell and it'd be hard. It was hard building a relationship with him because he was busy and he was focused. He was driven. He stood on business. But I knew he loved me and I knew he had an amazing heart. And I was willing to make accommodations for him and all of that. And I made the best fucking decision I could have ever made in my life. Not for no type of fame, money, or anything, because I got to experience a man that was so fucking real. It ain't too many. It's like he was cut from a cloth. Look, Diane Adolf, I don't know what y'all was doing when y'all made him. I don't call mom pops. That's what I call them. But I'm just mom pops. I don't know what y'all was doing when y'all made him, but y'all cut him from a different cloth. And that's what I'm thankful that I got to experience. That's what I fell in love with. That's the person I fell in love with. All that other shit you can have, but experiencing the most. I used to tell him, like, you like David in the Bible, a man after God's own heart. I always said that to him. And I feel like that's what it was. That's the character. I loved his character, the principles that he stood on. And for that, I'm committed, the type of woman that I am, the type of loyalty, like what loyalty look like. People talk about loyalty all day, but my loyalty is like this, like even though you gone, that love that I have for you, that loyalty that I have for you, that honor that I'm having for you. I don't care what my life shit look like. I'm not gonna be in this space forever. I'm not gonna be like a grieving widow or woman without a man, whatever y'all want to call me. Put a title on it, whatever. Whatever you want to call me, I'm not gonna be here forever. One day my life is going to change and be something totally different. Who knows? I don't know. But all I gotta say is that no matter where my life turns, I will always forever, period, honor, respect, and show up for Dolph. Period. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. So, oh my God.
She must have seen something on the internet she ain't like.
Like like I popped like put a little pin in a balloon and just released so much. That's what I feel like right now. Like I literally feel like I put a pin in me and released so much bottled up energy in me. Stephanie just like pop me in. I'm like, listen, let me be able like Stephanie, one of them
We
ones.
done
Like
prayed together. We done fast.
together.
We done all of that.
Listen, and this is just where it's brought me.
Yeah.
And so this is an act of obedience. Period. Because like I said, I have not
You had
wanted
to
to
let
do
it
this,
out.
but I have had to do what I have had to do because at the end of the day, he deserves it. And this is what love looks like to me. This is what
People was
this is
waiting
what
on her to speak out.
unconditional love
She,
looks like to
she
me.
took a minute. She
This
spoke.
is what love look like when
And
nobody
look,
can do nothing for you no more. He's gone. This is what love looks like when you can't even further express it in no other type of way that they can receive it. So it's
Yeah.
literally for me at this particular point, like, listen, I'm gonna send it through. I know the spirit, like we're spiritual beings having a human experience. I'm like, I'm gonna have to send this through the what I gotta do, guys. You gotta blow it in the air. I don't know, but I want this to reach him. I want this love to still reach him wherever he is, whatever
Yeah.
dimension he's in, wherever he is as an angel or whatever. I need this love to reach him because it gotta go somewhere.
And it will, because what happens to the spirit? The spirit lives on forever. So his spirit will forever receive it. As long as you stay in the spirit, when you communicate to said spirit, to his spirit, to any spirit out there, as long as we stay in the spirit's gonna live forever.
Whew. Miss
You got this. I just wanted to come on and show you some love, give you some love before I get on this flight real quick.
I appreciate it.
I love you. I miss you. We're gonna catch up real soon.
I know. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I really, really do. Look, share, like, let them people know we not about to let up on their ass.
Mm-mm.
Can't. It ain't. It's not time for that. Y'all thought it was about to be easy. Y'all thought we forgot. Y'all thought that we just twiddling our thumbs at the mercy of. Listen, the only mercy I'm at is that, like, God, listen, I'm at the mercy of you. Make this, right this wrong.
Yeah.
Reveal every hand, every person who played into the plot and the twist that took off from us. Like I want you to
mm,
identify, twist, build every. I'm at the mercy of you. Make this, right this wrong.
Yeah.
Reveal every hand, every person who played into the plot and the twist that took off from us. Like I want you.
say she watching this YouTube shit. She watching on that. She watching this. She watching certain channels. She watching certain channels. It's only a handful of channels. I give or take 10 channels that 8 channels that give you some pointers, give you some information when it pop up, this and that. But she could tell it was a lot of hands and all that put in that pot. Even far as in a cookie shop, it was some hands in that pot. Somebody in that cookie shop knew he was there or he was coming or he was whatever. They knew. Motherfuckers made calls. Big Moose talking about he was with him, got off the plane, had to go get his clothes, get back on the plane. All this. You was about to get on the plane, you got the call before you got on the plane. Your dog died. All this. Oh, that shit don't make sense. And y'all spoke that shit. Y'all said that shit out your mouth. Ain't nobody put this shit in y'all mouth. Y'all said this shit. Snoop Bass, You wrote that shit at the Dove died. Talking about you wish you to answer your phone. You called him 2 minutes later. It was dead. Nigga, he called you because he knew he was in trouble. He called y'all niggas. Y'all niggas was acting goofy.
To identify everybody. Please
Yeah.
and thank you in Jesus' name.
You know,
Like,
a lot of revelation, though, sis, does come from submission. So continue to submit yourself to him. Continue to search within, like, the depths of
Sure.
your spirit and the depths of your soul to be able to forgive whoever it is. Because everything that God teaches us, if you notice, is preparation.
For the
So
future.
he's everything that he's putting you through right now, the answers are on hold up because he's preparing you for what
For
those
what's gonna
answers will
be.
reveal. We want them to reveal who is who did this, who did.
Why they
Once you
do that,
find out who, what's
you'll
going to
be
happen from
complete.
there is what really truly matters. And so that's the part that once you get that surrenderance, and once you really say it don't matter who it was, I'm ready to forgive them. I'm ready to move forward when that justice is brought to me. Once
It'll
you get to
start
that level,
revealing.
that's when all the answers, and that's when his death will be vindicated. But until then, it'll be on hold up because he's preparing you.
listen,
He's preparing you.
I'm gonna be honest. You asked me a few months ago, probably last year, like, have you
Have you
forgiven me?
forgave?
I was like, Stephanie, I'm talking to you later. Listen, I don't even know who. I think I told you I don't know who to forgive. So
Yeah.
probably until I
Yeah.
know who to forgive,
Damn.
then I'll start.
But that's the thing. It's not for
See,
us to know who. We just have
it
to get to a
gotta
point
be
where we're so
closer.
selfless. It's almost like where our walk every
You hear the way
day
he talking?
is like, it don't
It
matter who
gotta
I'm
be
righteous.
closer.
The
Look.
thing is not.
So
Yeah.
probably until I
Yeah.
know who to forgive, then I'll start.
But that's the thing. It's not for us to know who. We just have to get to a point where we're so selfless. It's almost like where our walk every day is like, it don't matter who I'm righteous
Whatever.
to. It don't matter who do me wrong. So that's a separate thing. But now we get to the point where we're like, it don't matter who has done this, whoever it is,
What
I'm
they
gonna get to
pay.
the point where I forgive them no matter what. And when you get to that point where you're like, I forgive them no matter what, that's when justice will be served. You have to get to that point where it has no, because what does it matter if his name is Justin, if
Yeah.
his name is Sean, if he's a doughboy, if he if he
Smoke
like
boy.
my father's murder, if it's his best friend, if it's a cop
Mm-hmm.
that was in house with him. Once those results come in, the test of it all is, what will you do
After.
once he reveals it? And that's the whole reason why it's not being revealed, because we have to get to a submission, a place of submission where no matter who it is, we forgive them. And when we're at that place, God's gonna reveal it. And then it's not even gonna matter. It's not gonna matter anymore.
Cause they gonna suffer.
Well, he got to keep pruning me for that. Cause listen,
And you gonna get there. You gonna get there.
that
But
that
know that that's the first step.
and and I'm not gonna. The thing is that I'm gonna be honest with you. A couple last year, I had a guy on. I was doing Heal the Hoods, right? And this guy named Quan. His story, I believe what you're saying because of his story is like a testimony to that. He literally got shot. He told the story of how he got shot like 16 times in his back. Just somebody tried to, like, he literally was just going to Kroger. Somebody tried to rob him, right? They tried to take his car, shot him like 16 times in his back. And the first thing he thought when he got like back conscious and everything is like, I want to talk to them. I forgive them. And I'm like, everybody was just like, what? If you see this man today, you can't even tell they told me he never walked. He got shot 16 times in his back. I mean, come on now. Like, let's be like, they didn't think he was going to live, not even walk. This man can move when I tell you the way he's flourishing right now in his life,
But
I'm
that's
like,
why.
I know why. Because
But that's why.
this man mentor, he wrote to the person who shot him 16 times. That's the most to the day I die. That is gonna be the most inspiring story of forgiveness to me. You know
But
what I'm saying?
write that. Ask God. Search my heart for me. I gotta my flight's boarding now.
Yeah.
Huh? You said I have a what?
Said I can't help but to hear when somebody's talking about the Lord.
Yeah, we talking about God for sure. Yeah, because He's the way. For sure, He's the way. Listen, God is separating us, right? And we got to get to a point where the things that are above us, we give to Him. And so, I'm gonna get on this flight before they leave me. I love you so much, but we're gonna talk more about this. And I kind of felt a hesitance of you getting to me, but he orchestrated this conversation because we need to dive more into the prayers that will set us up for you to get to this point. Because he's inspirational for a reason, because you need to get there. You got to get there. And I got to hold you accountable as my sister, because I need full total healing for you. And it's on backup with the things that he's telling you to do. And when we don't listen to him, it's the same thing as disobedience. So how can we go out and how can we preach this gospel if we're not taking the chance to be like, yo, it don't matter who it was. I forgive you. It don't matter what you did. I forgive you. When you get to that point, it's not for the person. It's for you. It's for you. So I'm gonna call you when I get back to the crib. I love you. And keep using your platform as they go with you on the story, because there's so much more to it that's going to come, especially in your healing. But just keep finding those prayers and finding the things to say to God to, make sure that he gets you to that point. I love you, baby. I gotta go.
Bye. Safe flight.
All right.
Y'all. Oh my God. When I tell you, even this live is so impromptu. I'm about to go because I'm starting to shake now. I wasn't even feeling like that type of adrenaline.
It's closer.
But it's just the obedience. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to come on here. I'm looking like this is one of my, I ain't even try to get nothing prepared for myself for today. My whole day today, when I woke up, I thought my day was going to go one way. It has gone completely another way. And I just surrendered to it. I was just like, okay, well, obviously this ain't about to go the way I thought it was going to go. Got it. But at the end of the day, that forgiveness piece, I'm not going to sit there and lie to y'all.
I can't.
God gonna have to be with me on that one, because that's something hard. That's something, as I even try to think of what that looks like, it's like that right there. That's another type of level of that's different.
It's closer.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's different. And I pray one day
you can forgive,
that I do get
like
there.
A stranger or somebody you don't know. You can forgive. Feel what I'm saying?
The
like
only place I'm at is like, look, can we just identify? Give me to that place. But if
I can't,
I don't know. I just gotta simmer on that. I gotta meditate on that. I can't even just speak too much on that. I can't even put my simmer on that. Can we just identify? Give me to that place. But if I don't know, I just gotta simmer on that. I gotta meditate on that. I can't even just speak too much on that. I can't even put my mouth. I be so so sensitive on what I speak on and what I say, because I realize when I tell you so much power, when I look over my life and everything that I have professed in different types of ways, and it be like, dang, I said this, I said that, I said this, it be coming to pass. So I don't want to just say, I gotta watch what I put my mouth on. But at the same time, I'm just gonna have to say,
I can't right now.
Yeah, God, put up a prayer up to just say, God, really just be with me with that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be obedient, because someone just told me just go into prayer now. I'm about to go into prayer. Oh, 3. God, listen. I'm gonna post this after. I just posted today, 333 is the number. Oh my God. Listen, I'm about to go ahead and pray. I'm about to pray because, like I said, it's something that just was placed on my heart to do. And I'm about to close out because I don't even want to take up no more of y'all time. But listen, dear Father God, I come to you as humbly as I know how, just to say thank you, God. I thank you for my clarity. I thank you for my peace, God. I thank you for my healing. I thank you for my strength. I thank you for the appointment of people that you placed in my life, from the people that I know to the people that I don't, who have supported me, God, who have been strength where I have been weak, God, who have just encouraged me, just all of the people, with so many people that you placed on my path to help me through the hardest time of my life. God, it's so hard. You understand how hard it's been for me to carry out this task. As many times as I show up and I have on a face of makeup and a smile, and it's like everything is okay. Deep down inside, I'm hurt to the core, God. I'm hurt to the core, but it's like I still feel your comfort, your love, your protection. And I just thank you so much for it, God. And I just ask you to forgive me for a hardened heart to where I cannot forgive right now, God. I'm not in a place where I can forgive, but I ask that you allow me to have a softened heart to where I can forgive, where I do grow to that place, God. Because if that's what it takes for an abundance and an overflow of blessing and revealing to happen, I ask that you submit me right in that space. I don't surrender to the forgiveness. I surrender to you, and you will bring about the forgiveness within my heart, because I'm not there, God. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not there, but I pray that you get me there. And I pray through getting me there, God, that so much revelation does come from it, because it deserves it. Dolph deserves it. Our family deserves it. His mom deserves it. His dad deserves it. His sisters, his brothers, his cousins, every person who loves him deserves for a full
She took it back.
revelation.
Look.
Every person deserves it and does come from it, because it deserves it. Dolph deserves it. Our family deserves
Look.
it. His mom deserves from it, because it deserves it. Dolph deserves it.
Look.
Our family deserves it. His
Didn't
mom
say his
deserves it.
artist
His
is.
dad deserves it. His sisters, his brothers, his cousins, every
That's
person
something right
who
there,
loves
man.
him deserves for a full
That's something right
revelation
there.
and
And
full
she's
justice
still
to
and
be
she
served.
praying.
His fans, his supporters, people who've been rocking with him for years,
She
they want
praying.
justice to be served. Everyone, it's like an open womb. As long as
She
this
did this
is a
after Key Glock
situation
just dropped that
that
song.
just goes
Keep that. He just dropped
without
a
a
new song.
final verdict, God, without
She
full
did
justice
this
being
through
served, it just feels like
Friday.
you
He
can't
dropped the
properly
song.
heal. And we
He
all
dropped
want
the
to
song like
heal.
Wednesday,
We all
Thursday.
want to heal and come to a
Dropped it
place where we
around.
can
He
just
dropped it
accept what
around when
is.
Rollo
We
dropped
can
his
maybe
song.
even get to through you
Rollo
forgiveness,
just
but we
dropped it
need to
Friday.
come to a place of healing. And I just ask that you just help us all through that process, that you be with us as Dolph Day comes, that you cover us, that you allow us to go strong in a day of service, God. It's not about Dolph, it's ultimately about you. We give you all the glory. Someone said to me once, God, in Dolph we trust, and I had to correct them. In God we trust, and Dolph we love. It would be no Dolph if it wasn't for God. It would be no Dolph. And let's make no mistake about it, that you always gonna get the glory. And I stand firm on that. But we will continue the spirit that you allow him to have on this earth. We will continue to carry that spirit out, that spirit of love, that spirit of giving, that spirit of humility, God, that spirit of just charismatic compassion. We're gonna carry that out, because that's what it's meant for. That's what it's meant for. I come to you asking for all of these things in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, God. Thank you, y'all, for joining. Thank you for who stayed.
Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. She didn't say his artists deserve justice and this and that. She didn't say that. That give me some sense of urge that she know that somebody in the group might have been all, might have been few, might have been a couple, might have been a higher up, daddy-o, things like that. She know what happened. And she tired of talking. She don't like how that judge was removed. The judge was removed. A lot of things going on. She know what's going on. Trust me. And she gonna reveal it. She basically revealed it in other words. Then like the girl said, don't matter if it was Justin, Steve, or all this. Yeah. We know Justin Johnson was cool with Street Drive also. Black Youngster was cool with Black Youngster was cool with Key Glock too. So it's like, it's goofy, man. Key Glock, man, what's up? Remember you said you don't do no features, then you just do a feature. Your song before last, and you just do a feature. Money looking a little funny now, right? Now you see what Dolph was going through. That's why Dolph was having you on the back burner. See, a lot of y'all, he probably did. A lot of y'all, he probably did have you on the back burner. A lot of y'all did. I'm gonna put y'all on one, matter of fact. I'm gonna put y'all on one. He he was just murdered too. He was just murdered too. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Let me see. Let me see. Here it go right here.
Go farther on full synthetic with AutoZone. Right now,
Apologize. I
platinum full
ain't got
synthetic.
premium, y'all.
So like you ain't never tried to reach out to like no artists, like no big artists and shit like Dawg. Yo, gotta see if they were signing artists and shit like that.
Man, I reached out to Dawg. I seen him at the Mental Center. We was talking. He just told me keep going hard. You gonna make it. And there was no discussion on you gonna get signed by me now. We ain't come by.
So you just said this, Big Mo. This is my second video.
Go hard by myself. I talked to Flocko. We just be on the street shit. Really, I talked to Flocko, Gates, Dawg, but he really wasn't on the other shit. Sign me type shit. They just fuck with me. They told me keep going hard.
Ho. Now, Big Mo, let me go. Hold on, Motor. Hold on, Motor. We ain't gonna do that, Big Motor. Yeah, this is Street Flames crew, eh? We ain't gonna do that, Big Motor. Let's go back to my recent videos. My history videos. Hold up. This was yesterday. Hold up. You know what the fuck you said. You know what the fuck you said out your mouth, Big Motor. You talking about Dawg told you go hard. It gave you false promises. Now you just say that. Nah, Cat Daddy, we ain't doing that. What is music at? What is shit at? What is shit at? Where this shit at? Should be coming up. Should be coming up. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Not gonna hold y'all long, but I'm gonna let y'all see this Big Motor shit. Alright, that's the movies. That's the movie with Glorilla in a minute. Boom. I just seen it. I know they didn't. I know they ain't take that shit off the internet. I ain't watch it that far back. Hold on, y'all. But end it with that. Y'all seen what Big Motor just said. I talking about some more shit. Shout out to OG Jacario. I need this video. This is cover under the fair use. Is that
I didn't hold up to his bark.
Nah,
here it go right here. Got yellow motherfucking bandana on. Fuck wrong with him? It's Big Motor. Rest in peace though. Look at all the shit he doing, yeah.
No nigga play no motherfucker black young around me, nigga. Talk to King with me. So bitch ass on, nigga. Get your ass on, man. Paper route being the bitch. What you talking about, nigga?
A while back, you had did a video when you hollered out a guy was getting out of the car. You ran to the car with the pistol. And you was like, "It's paper route. It's paper route."
Mm-hmm.
Is you signed with paper route, or is you affiliated with paper route?
I took a man's word, and he told me to turn up on these pussy. And he told me, well, he got me, he loved me, he gonna turn me up. So basically, I took that and ran with it when I really was misled. So I did all this for nothing and embarrassed myself at the end of the day.
So
people play games for protection. People use you for protection. If they know your name ringing in the streets and you doing this and that, or they feel like you got some killers, and this and that, of course they gonna hit you up. Yeah, little bro, I wanna fuck with you. I'm gonna do this and that for you. Whole time I was misled and I did some bullshit. They gonna harm me the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying?
So in other words, that guy didn't hold up to his bark.
Nah, that guy didn't hold up to his bar and then got. I'm talking about I'm on FaceTime. Ooh, I love you. We finna turn up. I'm finna turn you out. This my word. Talking about making promises. In the man, guys, they borrow their words. If you tell me you're gonna do something, okay, I'm gonna die for this. This what I stand for. Don't tell me this then 2 weeks later, you change your mind, you wanna change your number, start answering. When I done put on, man, you seem like you got healers now. When they happen, you disappear in the clear. You know how that shit go, man. Yeah. When they happen, you disappear in the clear. I done put on, man, you seem like you got healers now. When I start answering, when I done put on, man, you seem like you got healers now. When they happen, you disappear in the clear. You know how that shit go, man. Niggas manipulate and use people and mistreat people when they think they got advantage of you. When they see you want something and need something so bad to change your life. And people use you, like, they misguide you and do things they shouldn't do. I was just misled and I did some stupid ass shit.
So when we say that guy, can we put a name to it? When we say
I don't want to discuss the nigga. Man. If a nigga know what happened, a nigga know what I'm talking about. I ain't even talking about no nigga. That ain't my characteristic, talking down on another man. If he was here, yeah, I'd say it to his face, but when he ain't here, I ain't got nothing to say about it. I just want to say that other man, I don't talk behind people back. I want to say it to his face.
Right.
You shot straight, but you shot late. Highlight. This is.
Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Like I said, man. These niggas was on some goofy shit, man. But listen, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what y'all think. And do y'all think me and Jay think this murder is closer than it is? Just let me know in the comment section. Do y'all think that? Make sure y'all donate to the channel. Do whatever y'all want to do. I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all fucking with me. We out.